Is looking to go inside. Whitten along the baseline gets loose. No good. Giotti with the rebound. Can't hit the shot. Out to Lopez. Looking to hit Whitten. Tipped away by Patton. Patton on the move. This is Bain. Patton in the lane. The hook shot in and out by Walsh. Patton, the jump shot, no good. Bain tied up. Now they call steps against Bain. Lopez goes to the bench. Mataragas is in the game.
Good looking player. This is jump shot, got the rebound, connected again, dribbles well. He's a threat every time he gets the ball.
Mataragas will give it to Penn. He'll bring it up. 15-14. Salem up by 1. Scooney to the left side. Cross court to Mateo to Mataragas. Tries the lane, almost threw it away. Mateos chases it down. Scooney looking to go against Gary. Mateo from the corner, can't hit the shot. Tipped around, Mateo with the rebound. Off the glass, no good. Walsh with the rebound. Patton looking to push it up. Patton's going to get fouled by Mateo. 4th team foul against Salem, so it won't be a shooting situation, but Salem getting 1 shot at the basket, and they've been not hot at all. Scooney Penn hit 2 or 3 in a row to heat up a little bit, but nobody else has been able to get loose. Bain with a pass inside. Almost picked off. Bain gets it back. Good hands inside by the defense. Mataragas is now covering Skerry, and Penn has switched over to Bain. There's the pick by Scooney Penn, ahead to Mataragas, ahead of the field. Big block by Whitkiss, and he got fouled from behind, and Mataragas will be at the free throw line. The Medford fans don't like the call. Andres Peralta will replace Scooney Penn. Juan Lopez will replace Mateo. So Hernandez is coming back as well. He'll take out Tyson Whitten. So it's Hernandez, Giotti, and Peralta up front. Lopez and Mataragas at the guards. And Mataragas has a chance to extend the 1-point Salem lead. Tony, the Northeast Conference free throw shooting champion, hitting 28 out of 30 in that exhibition. Rattles it around and brings it home. He's got 4, and the lead is back up to 3, 17-14. Skerry again being played by Mataragas, and Mataragas with the foul. Five fouls. They have 1 more to waste before Medford gets in the shooting situation. 4:27 left, a 3-point Salem lead. A low-scoring first half, 17-14. Skerry, this is Bain. Whitkiss outside. Almost traveled. Skerry trying to get loose. Giotti picks him up quickly. Bain quickly picked up by Peralta. Skerry drives the lane. Big block by Giotti. The foul is going to be against Giotti. Good help defense by Salem. But it would be Brian Skerry at the free throw line, shooting 2.
They really take good opportunities. It's a very selective shot.
He buries the first. And he can get the lead to 1. And he does. Hernandez with the inbounds pass. This is Mataragas. He'll go against Skerry with just under 4 minutes to play in the first half. 17-16 Salem. Lopez takes the 3. In and out. The foul is going to be against Walsh. And he's complaining, but he can't. He really shouldn't. You could see that little push from behind as you watched Hernandez wind up almost out of bounds. And that's 2 on Walsh, so they're piling up some fouls on their inside people. Wency Hernandez, who has really been a player for the Witches this year, makes the first. Wency has certainly been one of a host of people who could be considered most valuable. He's just had an outstanding year. Makes them both. And we've been going back and forth now. Salem, after they built up the 3-point lead, the teams are just matching 2-point scores, whether they be foul shots or baskets, and Salem holding on that 3-point lead. Patton along the baseline. Nice pass in the middle. The shot is missed. Patton gets swallowed up inside. Stepped out of bounds. It'll be Salem basketball. Tyson Whitten is back, replacing Tommy Giardi. The inbound pass comes to Peralta. Ahead to Mataragas. They beat the press. Straight man-to-man press. Mataragas outside to Peralta. Peralta for 3, no good. Whitten with the big rebound. The drop step, throws it up, no good. Hernandez lays it in. Big play by Wency. And he has a knack of positioning himself inside, gets great position, and you saw the easy layup, and that's, we could play a lot of replays of baskets just like that by Wency all year. This is scary. Gets the pick outside, goes baseline. In the lane, turns, the shot no good, rebounded by Peralta. Ahead to Mataragas. Loses it, Bain gets it away, but he stepped out of bounds. So Salem gets a big break. Mataragas was betwixt and between. We should take the basket or pass it. It looked like it went off his foot, and he wound up with Bain picking it off and then stepping out of bounds. This is Scooney Penn, who's back in the ball game against Scary. Looking to get a pick from Whitten. Takes the jump shot and hits it. That's a tough shot. Salem with their biggest lead, 23-16, with 2:25 left in the first half. Scary right in his face. Can't play defense any better than that. Scooney hit it anyway. This is Scary going against Mataragas. Gets a screen from Walsh. At the foul line, gets loose, rattles it through. And nobody came out and pick him up. Salem usually had good help defense by Salem. That time he wound up at the foul line by himself. The ball is tipped. They're not calling a foul. They blew the whistle. Everybody thought automatically foul. It was tipped, and they call a jump ball. So Penn out to Whitten. Fakes the shot. Now he takes the jump shot. Foul is going to be against Whitkiss.
Shooting foul. Whitkiss might have 3 here. Tyson Whitten will be shooting 2 shots.
Whitkiss has got either 3 or 4. They've been announcing it up until now. Now that we want to know, they don't tell us. Whitten makes the first. He can get it back to 7. 24-18. Shot is missed. Patton chases it down and brings it up over half court. Penn on Patton now. Patton almost lost it. Looking to get it back. Peralta and Penn doubling up. Loose underneath was McNally. They didn't see him. Luckily for Salem, they didn't see him. He was an easy layup. Scary going against Mataragas, gets shut off the baseline. To Bain outside, fakes the 3. Now takes the shot and hits it. Little rainbow shot by Bain, got nothing but net. Medford back within 4 as Penn drives the baseline. The jump shot hangs there, no good. Whitten fakes twice, lays it up, it won't go, but they draw the foul on Lewis inside.
Both Hernandez and Whitten.
And that might be 3 on Walsh. I believe that's 3 on Walsh, so the big people inside are really in trouble for Medford. Tyson makes the first. And they would have to put 44 in the game. Mohammed Abdurzag, I think. Host of changes for Salem. Calixte is in, Giardi is in, along with Peralta, Lopez, and Whitten. Donovan Billings getting set to check in as Whitten hangs there, falls through for him. So Billings is in with 1:10 left to play. Salem with a 6-point lead, 26-20, and they go full court pressure. And he turned the ball over and didn't call it. He took 3 running steps while he was juggling the basketball. And both teams with a host of different players on the floor than we started out with. Medford because of foul trouble inside. The shot is blocked by Calixte. Giardi with a nice play on defense. Giardi with a good heads-up play. Bounced it off the Medford player out of bounds. Calixte with the big block on the play. And this is almost like with almost the second team against the second team for Salem and Medford. Lopez gets the inbounds pass, gets it over half court. See if Salem holds for one. Cross court, that's a tough pass. Peralta takes the shot. It won't go. We're going to foul inside. The foul's going to be against Medford. Abdurazag. And Tommy Giardi will be at the line shooting 1-on-1. The Medford coach is not too happy. 26-20, 27 seconds left, and he's got almost his whole front line sitting down. Giardi, it's the rim, it bounces out. Scary with the rebound, and if you're Medford, you might want to hold for one and get out of here and regroup for the second half with all those fouls. Scary being covered by Calixte as it gets down to 10. Calixte on Scary. They double Scary. He's in the lane, tries to dump it off, tipped around. Peralta, as the horn sounds, he didn't hear it. But good defense by Salem as they shut him down on their last attempt. So Salem, who trailed early 6-0, has the momentum going near the end. Scooney Penn got him going. He's got 11 at halftime. It's 26-20. Salem on top. We'll be back with the second half.
Enjoy the concession stand back out in the lobby. And also, you're welcome to take a chance on a 50-50 drawing. 1 chance for $1, 3 chances for $2.
Welcome back to Wakefield High School. I'm John Hoffman as we start the second half. 26-20, Salem will be on top, and they'll have the basketball in the first half. Scooney Penn got him going. They were very cold at first. They trailed 6-0. Scooney wound up with 11 in the first half. Whitten, Mataragas, and Hernandez all had 4. Juan Lopez threw in a 3 for their 26. It was Patton and Scary with 6 apiece, and Bain and Walsh with 4 apiece. But the big story was the foul trouble. Whitkus and Walsh with 3. They're both out there now on the floor with 3 fouls apiece. And it's not Salem's basketball, it's Medford's basketball to start the second half. And we'll see when Salem is on offense if they look to go inside and maybe pick up a 4th foul on the big men. This is Scary. Scooney Penn back on him. Scooney, the only really person in foul trouble for Salem. He has 2. Bounced the pass actually off Whitkus, not expecting it. And this is Bain covered by Mataragas. Patton gets loose, drives the lane, throws it up and in. Patton really playing well. 26-22 as Lopez gets it up over the timeline. Mataragas. Lopez looking to go inside. Hernandez throws it up and in. So that time they did set the play up to go inside, and they went right into Hernandez. Salem now doubling up the basketball. Scary loose from the foul line. Can't hit the shot. Tipped around. Knocked out of bounds by Salem. Scary wide open from the free throw line as Scooney Penn went over to double up on the ball. Patton gets loose and lays it in. Ross Patton keeping him in the ball game. 28-24. Mataragas drives the lane to Whitten. This is Scooney Penn looking to get a pick from Whitten. Now he goes looking to go one-on-one against Scary. Inside to Whitten. The jump shot off the rim, no good. Scary, the outlet pass. A blocking foul on Tyson Whitten. Trailing the play. Andres Peralta coming in the game, replacing Lopez.
Overflowing. Spinning along the far end here, behind the rope.
Bain quickly picked up by Mataragas.
Terrific crowd, German atmosphere.
Scary. This is Whitkus way outside, covered by Whitten. Walsh, the big guy's way outside. Patton gets loose again. Can't hit it. Whitten comes down with the rebound. Scooney Penn quickly up court. Scooney now setting up the offense as he gets it to Peralta. To Scooney from the foul line. The shot is good, nothing but net. 30-24, Salem right back where we were at halftime, up by 6. Whitkus, Walsh. Hernandez giving him a lot of room that far away from the basket. Whitkus now looking to go against Whitten. The steal by Penn. Between the legs. The highlight film to Peralta. Blocked by Walsh. Two big plays. The steal by Penn, the dribble through the legs, and a block by Walsh. Shot by Scary is missed. The foul's going to be against Mataragas. Penn with the ball. At full speed, right between his legs, in stride. Picked it up, hit Peralta, and then Walsh made the big defensive play with the block. Walsh gets wide open and lays it in. Salem falling asleep a little bit on the out-of-bounds plays. That's twice that Medford has wound up with easy layups off the inbounds play. Mataragas gets run into by Bain. Mataragas for 3. No good. Hernandez with the big rebound. Gives it to Penn. And then screens for Penn. Penn in the lane. Can't get the shot to fall. Whitten gets loose. Off the glass and in. Good job by Whitten. But credit Hernandez with a big rebound to keep it alive. (32-26). Patton in the lane, throws it up. Can't get it to fall. Knocked out of bounds by Penn. 12:03 left to play in the basketball game. Salem by 6. Whitkus with the straightaway jump shot is good. They're getting very easy baskets off their inbounds set plays. Penn to Whitten. Whitten stuck, has to give it out to Mataragas. Mataragas, left-handed, throws it in. Got a screen from Whitten up top, get in the paint, and just threw it up from behind his ear. 34-28 as they match basket for basket. Which team is going to crack first? They've gone 8 points against 8 points here in the first 5 minutes. Patton gets swallowed up by Whitten. Scary picked up by Scooney Penn. Patton still being covered by Whitten. A mismatch inside with Whitkus. Patton can't hit the shot. Mataragas with a big rebound. This is Penn to Peralta. Mataragas inside to Whitten. Back to Mataragas. In the lane. Knocked away, blocked. They were looking for a foul. Would have been against the big man. Scary, nice pass. Big block inside. What a big play by Peralta. Scooney Penn lets it fly. No good. Whitten can't hold on to the rebound. Ahead to Patton. 2-on-2. Going against Mataragas. Throws it in. He had 6 in the first half. He's got 6 here in the second half. 34-30. Mataragas lets it fly. It's good for 3. 37-30. They matched their biggest lead of the ball game. They had it in the first half. 10 minutes straight up to play in the ball game. Scary lets it fly. Walked in alone. Little indecision on Salem's defense whether they were going to switch or not. Scary took advantage and made the shot. Mataragas throws it up, no good. We got a traveling call against Patton. Penn did a great job. Lewis did a nice job of blocking the shot. The good outlet pass. Patton on the fly. And unfortunately for Patton, Scooney was right there and he took a couple of running steps. So they call the travel. 37-32 is the lead by Salem. They'll have the basketball. And Patton is the man they've got to shut down. Ross Patton has got 6 of the 12 points by Medford here in the second half. And he's been causing some problems, making good penetration, getting good quality offensive shots. And they've just been going back and forth, trading basket for basket. And of course, Salem would be equal. They would love to have that happen through the rest of the ball game. They would hold on to their 6-point lead and win the basketball game. Medford has got to do a little bit more on the defensive end. On the other hand, Salem would certainly like to stop matching baskets for baskets and have a couple of little runs. We had a couple of mini runs. We told you Medford went on the top 6-0, and Salem came right back and tied it at 6. And then we were back and forth until Salem finally got a little spurt with Scooney Penn getting 11 in the first half. He started that little spurt, and they were up by 6 at halftime. Right now they lead by 5 as Medford has chipped 1 point off that lead. But Salem will have the basketball, the chance to add to that. Tommy Giotti is in the ball game, so it's Giotti, Peralta, Whitten, Lopez, and Mateo. It's Walsh, Patton, Scary, Titterington, and Whitkus. And so far, Medford's made to play almost 6 minutes without picking up a 4th foul on either one of their big people. Lopez kicks it out to Peralta, steps inside the 3-point line, can't hit the shot. Rebounded by Patton on the fly. Peralta the only man back. Blocked by Peralta, blocked again by Peralta, but he got a piece of Walsh. And Walsh will be at the free throw line. So Medford with a chance to get closer than 5. Salem got a shot they wanted. They got about a shot from what would be considered the foul line, extended, maybe a little inside the foul line. And Peralta hit off the back of the rim. Walsh, their big man, makes the first. Walsh can cut it to 3. Misses the shot, gets the rebound, gives it to Patton, who throws it right up, misses. Tipped around, picked off by Peralta. The pass to Mateo. Can't hit the shot. Wound up too far under the basket. Missed it. The pass across to Titterington. Blocked by Whitten. Saved by Whitten. Big defensive play by Tyson Whitten. 9 minutes straight up. Salem with a 4-point advantage. This is Lopez. In the middle. Whitten fakes twice. Takes the hook shot and hits it. (39-33). They're back to a 6-point lead. They played virtually even here the second half. Patton looking to go against Mateo. Saul doing a nice job of tying him up. Shot is missed inside. Knocked out of bounds. It hit Mateo standing out of bounds.
Gives it that double
Wency
fake
Hernandez is coming back in the basketball game.
from the old school.
He'll replace Tyson Whitten. Salem using a lot of people.
I like to see those up fakes and scoop shots rather than just guys taking.
This is Patton off, misses the shot. Rebound aside by Lewis. Scary winds up for three, no good. Tipped up, no good. Tipped around, still tipped around. Still loose. Tommy Giotti knocks it into the backcourt. Scary has it. In the lane, the left-hander. No good. Rebound by Patton, around the rim and in. Salem given too many chances that time. Lopez lets it fly, no good. Peralta with the rebound. Back out to Juan, Lopez. Kicks it out to Mateo, loses it. Keeps his dribble up, almost lost the basketball. 7:40 left to play in the basketball game. They go inside to Giotti. Doubled up. They lose the basketball. Knocked out of bounds by Salem. Scooney Penn quickly back in the game, replacing Mateo. Whitten also coming back in, replacing Wency Hernandez. So it's Peralta, Penn, Lopez, Whitten, and Giotti. And Medford with a chance to get even closer. They trail by 4. And this is Scary. Tedderington. Tied up by Peralta. This is Patton. Covered. Drives the lane. We get a foul on the pass-off. Medford has not committed a foul here in the second half. And it's unusual. You would expect that Salem to maybe really push the ball in deep. And here's Patton getting loose again. Blocked by Giotti, the foul on Giotti. And they run that play out of bounds, and every time they run it, Patton is getting loose. 5 fouls on Salem, and they're really mounting up, and that's going to be a big point down the stretch. Ross Patton makes the first. He's been the catalyst here in the second half. That's his 9th point. They've got 16 points. He got 9. And he can get them back within 2.
Very, very high. You can see why.
In, out, and in again. 39-37. As Penn gets in the lane, throws it up and in. Big basket. Salem needed that one. Now they got to dig in a little bit on defense. Scary gets swallowed up. Kick out to McNally. This is Titterington. Patton looking to go against Peralta. He gets in the lane, gets loose again. Has it blocked by Salem, out of bounds. Gene Bain is back in, replacing Titterington. 41-37 Salem. And watch the out of bounds play again. See if they get Patton loose again. They get it out deep to McNally. Bain with it. 6:35. This is Scary. They've done an excellent job on Scary, but they have been able to control Ross Patton. Scary lets it fly in and out. Whitten with the rebound. The foul is going to be against Lewis. 4 fouls on Lewis, and that's the first foul on Medford in the second half. Eric Walsh picking up his 4th foul. Whitten got the good position. Walsh, had to climb his back. Penn looking to get loose. Out to Giotti. This is Lopez. Loses it, gets it back. Peralta, cross court to Penn. Lopez. In the lane. The underhand shot, no good. Giotti lays it in. Big follow by Tommy Giotti. He just followed Lopez to the basket. He was right there and laid it in. The lead is back up to 6, and Salem's got a little breathing room with 5:45 left. The winner will play, I believe it's Thursday night at Brandeis. Wednesday night at Brandeis. In the semifinals, they'll be taking on Andover. Bain, this is scary. Peralta up on Patton. Patton gets loose, lets it fire, no good. Walsh is going to get called for the foul, and that's his 5th. Push-off foul underneath, and Walsh is gone. Medford was in trouble the first half. They've only committed 2 fouls in the second half. So Medford unhappy, but both fouls come against Walsh back-to-back, and he's out of the basketball game. And Whitgis will replace him, and he's got 3. 43-37, 5:20 left. Tommy Giotti will inbounds it as Medford goes full court. They get it inbounds. Scooney Penn chases it down. Going against Bain. Bain does a nice job of stripping of the ball, knocking it out of bounds. Good defensive play by Gene Bain. Giotti blocked inside by McNally. Penn gets it back. Big play by McNally. Giotti was wide open for a layup. Mataragas for a long 3-point bomb. It's good! Tony Mataragas. We told you he was the foul shooting champion. He was also the 3-point shooting champion at the contest they held at the All-Star game. Biggest lead of the ball game for Salem, 9, 46-37. Scary, swallowed up by Penn. This is Bain outside. Tipped away by Mataragas. Patton gets loose, throws it up, no good. Mataragas has it knocked out of bounds by Patton. Salem will have the basketball with 4:33 left.
Getting those open jumpers, he's gone back in the whole game. Salem has substituted in the backcourt more frequently. I think that's taking his
Penn walking it up. This is Lopez to Whitten. In the lane, dumps it out to Penn for 3. In and out. Bain with the rebound, looking to push it up. Gets swallowed up by both Whitten and Mataragas. Goes baseline now and lays it in. 4 minutes to play in the basketball game. Salem by 7. And Salem, a well-rested basketball team. They've had people in and out. The guards, Patton and Scary, have gone all the way. We'll see if that makes a difference down the stretch. Penn gets loose along the baseline. Big block inside by McNally. Scary lets it fly. No good. Mataragas with the rebound. Tony pushing it up. Outside to Lopez for 3. No good. Rebounded by Patton. 46-39, 3:24 left in the basketball game. Patton looking to go baseline, gets swallowed up by Mataragas. Bain fakes the 3 as Lopez is all over him. Scary can't get the 3 off. Throws it up, no good, rebounded by Giotti. Loses it as he trips over Scary. It didn't go out of bounds, saved, and Mataragas will bring it up, and Salem wants a timeout with exactly 3 minutes left to play in the basketball game. And if I was guessing, or if I was making odds at Vegas, I would say that right now you would probably have Salem spread the floor, try to go 4 corners, and maybe give it to Penn, let him go one-on-one, and try to open up some avenues for Lopez, Mataragas, and Penn to drive the lane. 3 minutes straight up, and it's been a good team game so far for Salem, as Scooney Penn leading away with 15, but Mataragas with those 2 mammoth threes here in the second half when Medford had got it down as low as 2 and actually had the basketball. And then Salem came fighting back with Mataragas' couple. Whitten got a couple of baskets. Hernandez with 1. Giotti got a big basket off of 1 Lopez miss. And of course that real tough defense. Lopez, Mataragas, and Penn really shutting down the 3 outside guys. They don't look inside much, Medford. They look to go, their offense comes from their 3 guards. And Mataragas, Lopez, and Penn have done an excellent job shutting down those 3 outside people, as has Mateo and Peralta when they're in the ball game, along with Calixte. Hernandez is back. So it's the starting lineup out there for Salem. Lopez, Whitten, Penn, Mataragas, and Hernandez. It's the starting lineup for Medford. Patton, Scary, Bain, Whitkus, with the exception of Wall, who fouled out. And we got a jump ball situation inside. It's Salem basketball. So McNally is in there in place of Walsh, who fouled out. Salem catches a break. Has good defense by Medford that time. Penn throws it into the backcourt. Lopez chases it down. Good job by Lopez to make sure he didn't touch it before it went in the backcourt. Scooney Penn looking to go. This is Lopez. I would think they would shoot nothing but layups from here on in, and Medford is going to have to commit some fouls to get Salem in the one-on-one to put him on the foul line. Otherwise, every time they foul, Salem will just take the ball out of bounds. That's only the third foul of the half on Medford, so even though they've only committed 3, it can be a detriment here. Scooney Penn gets the inbounds pass out to Mataragas. He's the guy whose hands you really like to have, and he's the best free throw shooter for Salem. And he's the guy you don't want to foul if you're Medford. He gets swallowed up, gets it to Whitten. And Salem just playing games here with 2:20 left. And Medford still not fouling. Tip it away. Good defense by Scary. He's out in front. Whitten with the big block, but he knocks Scary down. 2 shots as Whitten will commit the foul. That's his 4th. Scary will shoot 2 with 2:11 left. A 7-point difference. And Scary made a great defensive play to tip the ball away and then just broke down court. And the pass found him out in front of the field, but good hustle by Tyson to get back and make him earn it from the free throw line. Scary makes the first. He needs this one for double figures. He also needs it to cut the lead to 5. Missed. Tipped around. Bain gets it, kicks it back out to Scary. Patton for 3. It's good! Ross Patton has been the man of the hour for Medford. 46-43 with 1:55 left to play in the basketball game. Penn is going to get hit outside by Patton. Only the 4th foul on Medford. Whitkus is back for Medford. To Whitten. Underneath, throws it up and in! What a big out-of-bounds play that time. We saw the out-of-bounds plays for Medford really hurt Salem early. The out-of-bounds play really hurts Medford here as they had it down to 3. Whitten gets it back to 5 with a chance to make it 6. Ciotti is back. Hernandez is out. Tyson can't convert. Ciotti with the big rebound. Blocked by McNally. It's loose inside. We got a jump ball situation. But McNally has been immense. He's had 3 mammoth blocks here in the second half. None bigger than that one right there. Ciotti looked like he had an easy layup for 2. Would have extended the lead to 7 with 1:44 left. Instead, McNally with the big block. They tie it up. The arrow favors Medford, and they'll have the basketball, and this is Patton. Quickly, Patton pushes it up, gets loose, throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Ciotti. The foul is going to be against Titterington. Still only 5 fouls. 1:36 left.
Big kid, watching him play this year. Always in that posture, getting banged. He's on the court.
48, 43, 1:36 left in the basketball game. Both teams now have reached maximum fouls in a half. Both teams will be shooting penalty from here on out. Scooney Penn quickly gets by Scary. looking to hold the ball out. Mataragas with the basketball. Lopez gets loose. Cross court to Penn. 1:15 left. Scary with the foul, and Penn will go to the free throw line.
5-point lead.
1:16 actually left to play in the basketball game. 48-43. Scooney Penn can push it up to 7 as Peralta comes back replacing Lopez. So it's Peralta, Whitten, and Giotti up front. Penn and Mataragas in the backcourt. Scooney rattles it around and in. Scooney looking to make it 50. Misses. Rebound by who else? Ross Patton for Medford. He's done it all for them. He's the reason they're in the ballgame. This is Bain looking to get loose. Tommy Giotti with the nice help on defense. Bain gets swallowed up by Peralta. 1 minute straight up to play in the basketball game. Salem by 6. They don't want to give up any threes. McNally gets loose, won't take the shot. Dumps it outside. Scary has to throw it up, no good. Tipped by Giotti to Penn. A big play by Tommy Giotti, and the foul will be against Whitkus. And Salem is going to go on to play in the semis, and they're going to take on Andover in a rematch after last year's barn burner in overtime in the first round. Salem will get a chance to avenge the loss at Beverly last year. They'll go to Brandeis and take on Andover in the semifinals of the North. Scooney Penn at the free throw line. Penn with 16, but this has really been a team effort for Salem. They went 8 or 9 deep, and all 8 or 9 players really contributed. Penn misses the shot. Patton with the rebound. Salem trying not to give up the threes. Patton lets it fly. In and out. Giotti with the rebound. Hands it to Scooney Penn. He gets fouled immediately. And I'm glad Patton missed that three-point shot. I'm going to get caught my foot in my mouth. I said it was over, and I'm got Salem at Brandeis with the three-point shot. If Patton hit that, it would have been 3, and Salem has got to make their free throws. Penn again at the free throw line with 34 seconds left. And that's a big one, because even with the three-point shot, they would now need 3 possessions in 34 seconds. And that's without Salem hitting any free throws. Penn buries the other one. Scooney with 18 to lead the way. Scary lets it fly from three-point range. Whitten rebounds, and the foul is going to be against Gene Bain. And the game will go in the win column for Salem. They lead by 8 with 27 seconds left. And Tyson Whitten, who has been outstanding, will be at the free throw line. So a tip of the hat, obviously, to Scooney Penn, but Juan Lopez hit a big 3 in the first half to kick in, plus that terrific defense he played on the guards. Whitten has got 10, and he just great off the boards. Mateo come in again, solid defense on those guys and shut them down as Whitten misses the shot. Mataragas, of course, with 2 mammoth threes here in the second half, 12 overall. Patton gets loose. The foul will be against Peralta. Wency Hernandez did his usual fine ball game, and Tommy Giotti has really played solid. He got a big basket when the game was going back and forth, and Medford had cut it to 2. He forward, picked up a miss and laid it in, and he's got some big rebounds and a couple of big blocks, and he's given Salem some big minutes here. The shot is missed, and there's Peralta with the big rebound. He's fouled immediately. And Medford has been stuck at 43 for quite a while. Whitkus fouls out. But credit Medford with a terrific season. They'll be 18-4 as Ben Calixte comes in Donovan Billings replaces Tyson Whitten, who gets a big hand. Mataragas comes out and gets a hand. Salem celebrating down at the bench area with 17 seconds left, and Andres Peralta, who's come in and give them big minutes. Tough defense and some rebounding as well. But again, they missed. They're going to have to practice their foul shooting. Bain throws it up, no good. Bain with the foul against Peralta with 10 seconds left. The one Achilles heel that night that they might want to work on between now and Wednesday is the free throws. They've got to go back to the drawing board and shoot 50 or 100 after practice, and because they're going to have, if they could have put Medford away a long time ago. Medford's only down 8, but they missed a lot of free throws. Salem could have had this in double figures easily, but unfortunately Salem was not able to hit their free throws. But the defense again holding a fine Medford team to 43 points as Peralta hits the first. He gets on the board. Andres rattles it around. Big rebound by Calixte inside. And out of the pack comes Scary. The shot by Patton is good for 3. The buzzer sounds as George Reyes rattles it off the rim from beyond half court. Patton was outstanding for Medford. He hit the last basket, the 3. That gave him 22 for the night. But Salem's defense just did an excellent job of shutting Medford down. They win the game 52-46. And for Salem, it was Scooney Penn with 18. Lopez had 3. Whitten had 10. Mataragas had 12 and 2 of those big 3-point baskets in the second half. Hernandez had 6. Peralta chipped in with 1, and Giotti had 2. And just a terrific team effort by Salem. Patton led the way for Medford. He was outstanding with 22. Bain had 6. Scary, who was their big player, show you what a job the defense did. Scary only had 9 points in the basketball game. Walsh had 7, and just an outstanding job. They held a solid Medford team to 46 points. And again, it's the defense doing the job for Salem. An outstanding effort as Salem wins the basketball game 52-46, and will be on to the rematch. They'll be taking on Andover Wednesday night in the semifinals at Brandeis, and we hope to bring you that one as well. So I'm John Hoffman from Wakefield High School saying we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later on TV3 Sports.